I couldn't believe it that I once had a full-time job, traveling, spending time out with my friends and my family, date nights with my husband. In March of 2020, all of that got shut down due to this pandemic. Little did I know that my career would be put on pause, that my nephew wouldn't be able to finish out his senior year. And so basically we was in the house doing nothing until one day a DJ came on and literally saved the life of every single person, including mine, with the beauty and the power of music. And that DJ is Derrick D-Nice Jones.
Not just during the pandemic, before the pandemic, he been bringing that love. The pandemic just brought it out of him. He brought that light to us in a bigger way because we needed it.
And he said, yo, y'all don't know where I've been. I was homeless, sleeping on my aunt's floor. And this has been amazing. You don't know what you all have done for me. And we were like, what you have done for us, because you were a lifeline. I have always loved the music, but you took me back, then you moved me forward, and it was just something to listen to where I got comfort like a good cup of soup or your great glass of wine. It was like, there he is. It's about a vibe, people. It's about a vibe. So I love it, and I am in love with D for life. I'm a lifer, D.
Hello, it's Michelle Smile 74, and I was asked how Derrick and Club Quarantine has impacted my life. In March, when the whole pandemic happened and the world had to sit still, I was laid off for my job, and I didn't know what to do. And a friend from New York, native, told me about DNice Boogie Down Production, and I'm like, who's that? Like, everybody else. So the March 19, I logged on, and since then, you've impacted my life. I am here because of you guys. I've created a friendship, supported many, I'm here for many, and just everyone's a friend and a family, and I can't even explain how everyone has made me feel. And DNice, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing the music to impact us. It's healing, and let's go. Love you guys.
Listen, man. Listen, if you click the things 3 times, you'll be in Kansas City in
I'm already in Oz right now. This is like a dream come true for every single person in here.
Come true. But we love. We found him. We found music, and a family was born. The CQ family was born.
Hi everybody, this is God's lovely lady, and what has CQ meant to me, it has just been a lifeline. I think that when this all happened, nobody knew what was going on. We kept getting different information and all this other craziness, and next thing you know, the world as we knew it was shut down. And it shut down so many situations for people, their people's livelihood. And when DNice first started playing, I wasn't even aware of it, but then I caught wind of it, and I was like, oh my God, this is just so wonderful, you know what I'm saying? Because people were getting together, supporting each other, even though it was through comments made through, you know, his lives and things like that with the music, and people started making videos, challenges started happening, verses started happening, and, you know, family rooms started happening with Kathy Sledge, and Kenny Burns, you know, came and was doing his thing, and it was just like this whole world. And it was definitely difficult to explain to my friends. They were like, oh, you're such a weirdo. Like, I'm like, listen, you don't understand, especially me being a counselor all day, working with people who are directly impacted, nurses, doctors, lawyers, whoever, people, aides, the cleaning staff in hospitals. People were just really devastated. Marriages were breaking up and things like that. So for me to have this outlet at the end of my shift, to be able to talk to people in the world that were going through similar things and connecting with other people. Fat Man Scoop started his thing. So it was like just a whole nother world. And, you know, for Derrick to come out and pretty much say that he was dealing with his own stuff and he just saw it not robbery to get on and share his gift with all of us, man, it just started just unraveling, and it just blew up from there. And I'm just so appreciative that you have honored DNice. You honored that spirit of God in you, because we are here because of you. You did this. One person can make a difference, and you made that difference. And I just want to let you know, as DNice, aka God's lovely lady, you are amazing, man. You are an awesome, dope human. And I end up come by here even on Friday and just be around us and just see you and vibe with you and all the family and friends here. It's just been life-changing.
Hello, I'm Zaraine St. John. I have been rocking CQ since, not March, sorry. I'm one of the April followers of 2020. You know, I'm a physician. I would go to work, do things with my kids, and post it on Facebook. When someone told me about DNice, I remembered him from high school. They called me DNice. So I went to the first set, and then I started going to different sets. And as a family physician, I'm on the front line in the offices regarding COVID. So to come home and just like meet people in the chat, it was kind of a relief for me. Like all of my friends, my peers who in my regular life, my life, you know, everyone was stressing out about COVID. So to talk to the people in my regular life about things maybe just didn't seem to flow right. But we went in the chat, you know, we were dancing by speakers, we were buying drinks for each other, and it was just really an imaginary world to take me away from what was happening that was so tragic, you know, in everyday life. You know, I'm just so grateful to Derrick Jones at DNice for the opportunity for me to meet so many lovely souls. And I can't wait to dance tonight. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. I got my dance shoes ready. I'm hydrated, and you know, I'm just grateful.
Turn the spotlights off. Turn the spotlights off. Thank you. It gets kind of rough in the back of our limousine. Y'all ready to sing? That's where we are. We all wanna dance. Come on, y'all sing. I can't hear you. Listen to me. You are a sacred vessel.
How has CQ, like what's the impact CQ has had on me? It's hard to kind of put it into words, but I think overall it has been really a refuge, if I can say it like that. Yes, the music has been like extremely helpful and soothing at times, more times than I can count, especially during like the height of, you know, the summer. We had like the uprisings all over the country. It was really soothing just to have music in the background and to be connecting with people, disconnect from the world and connect with people even just virtually. Those have been like the biggest, I guess, words I can think of when I think about like the impacts that CQ has had. So for me, being able to connect with people virtually was necessary because to fight against like that isolation and feeling like the walls were going to close in on me. Because some days it really literally felt like that, you know? So I've also been like inspired by him. Because he talks a lot about being like an older DJ, and how like the bias, I guess, that, you know, like people, as you're getting older, like people want to age you out of like what you're able to do and how the impact you can make. And I can relate to that. Not that I'm older, you know what I'm saying? I'm not 50, but I'm still, like, you're getting older. And you're like, well, dang, how are people looking at me in certain respects? Or am I too old to try something new or not? And he's kind of like showing that it doesn't matter how old you are. Like, you can start over. You can make impact in the world. You are valuable to, you know what I mean? You can't have like, you are valuable to like a society of people. So for that, I'm grateful. That almost made me cry. For that, I'm grateful.
Tissue alert.
Yes, it's coming out. For that, I'm grateful. And for that, I'm inspired to like step out and do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, girl.
That's beautiful.
In the very beginning, everything just felt very empty and scary and just very hard to beyond. For me, I'm a physician and I'm an anesthesiologist, and so I never stopped working. I never had this moment where I'm just suddenly stuck at home. I at least had to go out those days. But things just felt empty and scary and didn't know how to fill the time outside of work. And even though I feel like I need to declutter, I just felt like all I could do was sit there. And I put on Club Quarantine because I had been listening to it, but like sitting and listening. But there was one day where I knew I needed to get up and do some things. And it was just getting that Sunday brunch, Sunday school, whatever it was, that got me through on those days that I needed to get up and really get going. The music, the choices, just feeling the kinship with the people in the live, but it just sort of created this sense of family and cushion. Like I could always kind of go, or even just see. It's kind of like that light signal home. Like, oh, DNice is doing the live, so everything is okay. The world is good. Yeah. And just seeing little names of folks that I knew from a previous life. Oh my God, that's D. Todd. That's blah blah blah. Or seeing Melba Moore, or seeing Deborah Cox, or seeing Michelle Obama. Like that sense of closing the gap of family. That we are connected. We're just one little millimeter or two away from each other in names, or my comment is just below or just above X. And he had a way of always looking in our eyes and looking into the camera, and it felt like you were seen. And though I know he's seeing thousands of us and seeing hundreds of, there's a way that you just felt individually seen, and the catchphrase is let it breathe, and you know, only good vibes only. Yeah. It's just, you begin to take that with you into the everyday. And that's so powerful and meaningful. It's good to know that I've walked the earth in this time to be a part of this.
God is in control, I got Satan on my trail, but I'm singing all is well. He's attacking every day, but I'm watching while I pray. Don't mind the attack, I go from back. Come, this means war. Say this means. This means war. Say this means. This means war. I breathe the blood. There's power in the blood. I breathe the blood. It's a prayer of protection. I breathe the blood. It's a prayer of provision. I breathe the blood. Everybody, you say, you can't have my family.
Hi everyone, my name is Charlene Austin, and I am from East Orange, New Jersey. What CQ meant to me in regards to DNice, and how it has gotten me through the pandemic. Last year on May 24th, 2020, my mom passed away. It's been so hard to grasp because she was our matriarch of our family. The day that she passed on, that night, or if I'm not mistaken, if it wasn't that night, the next night, DNice was playing a set. And I always told my mom about Club Quarantine and how much it meant to me, you know, dealing with, you know, anxiety, depression, you know, and that night I came onto CQ, and just listening to the music, although I know I lost my mom the night before, for some reason, I had to come into Club Quarantine because that was my safe place. That was something that, I don't want to say heal. That was something that made me feel loved. I remember, and I can't think of what song it was, but I remember being in there and just seeing everyone talking to each other. And I'm dealing with the loss of my mom. And I did see a couple of people talking about their losses, and I mentioned, you know, in the comment about the loss of my mom, you know, that I just lost my mom last night. And, you know, it's 5,000 people in there, you know, so it's hard for everyone to say something, you know, but there was one person, and I can't remember what his IG handle was, but he did send his condolences to me. That meant a lot. It didn't have to be from everyone. It didn't. But just one person out of 5,000 people in CQ. It meant a lot to me. He saved a lot of people's lives. And show the moon where I till evening, whose words alone can catch a falling star. Well, I know my Redeemer lives. I keep on praising Him. Got to keep on praising Him. Got to keep on. Got to keep on. Got to keep on. Got to keep on. Let me hear you say yeah. Yeah.
Club Quarantine has been everything to me. Actually, when Derrick started, I was in the ED every night. I used to only be on 312s, but that increased. And as it increased, I started getting a lot of my coworkers around, and this is pretty much all we listen to. I'm just so grateful and thankful because music did save our lives. That's all we had to hold on to. And I'm just so thankful for everyone that I've met throughout this duration of the pandemic. This has been nothing but a family-oriented feel. Everybody has came with nothing but good vibes. It's been simply amazing, and I'm just so grateful and thankful to be here.
What Club Quarantine did for me was get me through 2020. When everybody was trying to figure out what to do, I had no clue what to do. My sister introduced me to DNice and the CQ family, and for the last year and a half or more, you guys helped me and connected me to what I needed. Music, people, everything. Club Quarantine, that DJ is amazing. He did so much. He connected the CQ family. So no matter where you go, you know those people are there. They got your back. And I'm grateful for that.
Can we do some R&B shit tonight? Y'all ready? I want to take you back to where we first fell in love. The year was 2000, and the song went a little something like this. For me to ask you, where the fuck you been? We can
But I turn around and you're standing
CQ, sing it up.
How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here. I'm trying that for the last time. My heart says nobody's supposed to be here.
You know, I was depressed. I was down a lot, going through a lot of ups and downs, and you know, and another thing is I love music. I'm a music lover, so listening to music helps me. It soothes me. So just during the quarantine, the way that it helped me and the way D has helped me, it's just by motivation. I've been so motivated. I got a new career. I am going to be doing home staging. I'm working with some wonderful people. I am also in the works of trying to start my own home staging business through these wonderful ladies. Interior design. And there's a New York design and art school that I'm into to get certified. And I've just been motivated and grateful for this experience. It's been wonderful, and I'm just so blessed. And I thank God, I thank D, I thank Club Quarantine for everything. So that's pretty much my story.
What CQ has meant to me is gaining a new host of family and friends that are now considered my extended family, because those are the people that I've been with for the past 17 months, and they are truly family to me. I've grown friendships, relationships, and been able to network and also get to know entrepreneurs and support them, not only just in their business, but also support them in terms of if they just needed someone to talk to, needed someone to support their brand, needed someone to actually feature their brand. And so that's nothing but pure love and support. So CQ, you're my extended family. And I can't wait to meet you all here at the Hollywood Bowl this weekend. It's Trina, AKA Loving Motherhood. And I'm out.
Y'all can take it with me if you want to. So long, still in love. Do I really care? Hey, let's talk about the distraction going on elsewhere. Come on. Oh, I keep hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark. Oh, in the dark. Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date? Shout out to Biz Marquis. Wanted you to wait. Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to a girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was toward a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got rest in peace, Biz. I was looking through the crowd. Rest in peace, Biz Marquis. I was sweating her hair, come to the picture room so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name, she said blah blah blah. She had 9, 10 pairs. It looks so beautiful out there right now. You, what? You got what I need. Come on, y'all. Come on. But you say he's just a friend. Say what? But you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. Say what? You got what I need. Come on. But you say he's just a friend. I want you to sing it one more time. Sing it one more time.
What has CQ done for me in the past year and a half? When I found Club Quarantine by accident, I never knew that I would be still going into Instagram to listen to D-Nice play music a year and a half later. I don't know what that joining Club Quarantine has done to me, but I know that it has changed me in so many ways, as a person, as a friend, So Club Quarantine has just made me open my heart more than I've had it open before. I found a new home in Club Quarantine, and I'm very happy with all of the new friends that I've met. And I can't wait to meet D-Nice one day because he's the man. He's the damn man.
My name is Michelle Gonzalez. I'm from the Bay Area. And what has CQ done for me and Derrick? It's a lot. I'm a person that loves music wholeheartedly. I go to all the concerts, and I love jazz. I love all different types of music. And when the lockdown happened, when quarantine happened, it was difficult. It was difficult to know what to do at my time. DNice showed up, and it was everything to me and everyone else. Met a ton of beautiful people, listened to music that I hadn't heard in a long time. I've created a whole new playlist from DNice and the music that he's brought, things from Shaka Khan that I hadn't listened to in a long time, Stevie Wonder, who is my beloved, and songs that you just don't play regularly, but they're reintroduced to you. And that's incredible. And I look forward to the years of relationships that I have found through the CQ family.
Come on, let's go. What's the name of this song? Come on. What you say?
Come on, y'all.
It's a vibe.
Yes.
Let's dance, everyone.
Let's
dance, everyone.
Todd Pulford, keep up the fight. We love you. CQ family!
There's no reason for me without you. What would I do with the love I give? All the love you only give me. And the promise is something as long as I'm living.
CQ, I'm thinking. Come on. I'm thinking of. Come on.
All the time, he makes me glad that I'm alive together. What do you think? Brought the sun out today. It's my baby.
Come on. Let it rain. It's about people.
I'm in love and it feels so good.
Here we go. Come on. Thank you for celebrating with us. Make some noise for yourselves. CQ family. Man, this was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm telling you, every artist that performed on this stage tonight, I didn't have to ask them twice to join me for this event. This was our first time rocking together. I'm so appreciative of all of you. Sheila, I love you. All of the phone calls, like everyone wanted to make sure that this was right for you guys. So thank you, and thank you to the Hollywood Bowl. Thank you to everyone that worked here, the sound engineers, like everyone, the lighting guy, video. We did it. Thank you all. Good night, everyone.
It's for the Hollywood Bowl, so I could do this. Hey, 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 hey.